Welcome back, Truth Seeker. January 19th, 2019. One of the top news stories today is the death of the world's cutest dog, Boo. And I want to just begin to play the CNN video for this news story, and I want you to see what I see. Notice it's the dog in front of the Golden Gate Bridge. So, we've been talking an awful lot about August 11th, 2019, and what's suspicious about that date. It's a riddle that goes beyond San Francisco and the Golden Gate Bridge, but San Francisco and the Golden Gate is part of the riddle. Notice the mayor of San Francisco, the 45th, is going to turn 45 years old on August 11th. That's important because in Gematria, Golden Gate, which is a biblical concept, it has a Gematria value of 45 in two of the four base ciphers. What these ciphers are is the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology and the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. So London Breed, the 45th mayor, whose name reminds of London Bridge, she's going to turn 45 August 11, 2019. And the word bridge alone also has Gematria 45, just using the alphabetic order. So what does that have to do with Boo, the world's cutest dog? Well, this dog died January 18th. That date can be written 1/18 like 118. August 11th can be written 11/8 like 118 as well. In the film Pacific Rim, San Francisco gets attacked on the date August 11th. If you've missed my work on August 11th, which I've been putting out since September of last year, please check it out. There's a reason we're looking at this date. It extends well beyond London Breed. It has to do with the fact that it's the time of the Hajj, the Muslim day of sacrifice, and Tisha B'Av, especially Tisha B'Av. That's to remember the destruction of the two Jewish temples. It's in connection to the coming third Jewish temple, which is when the Jewish Messiah is supposed to arrive through the Golden Gate. August 11, 2019, all three of those things happening. So anyway, this dog dies January 18th. Death has Gematria of 38 and 118. January 18th, 19 was a date with 38 numerology. Plus it was 118. It's also part of the reason we're looking at August 11th. So notice how they emphasize world's cutest dog. World's cutest dog. And lo and behold, using the alphabetic order, it sums to 205. And from January 18th to August 11th is 205 days later. And as I've been saying, I'm looking at Israel on August 11th because it's Tisha B'Av, and San Francisco because it's the Golden Gate. And there is a Golden Gate in Israel and Jerusalem, but when most people hear Golden Gate, the first thing they're going to think of is San Francisco. So just what are the odds? You just have to say, what are the odds? You know, they have this story. The first picture they put up is the dog in front of the Golden Gate. We've been talking about these numbers. They emphasize this headline. It happens to be 205 days from August 11th. I mean, you got to admit it's strange. And consider, what is the word dog flipped around? It's God. And this whole riddle of Tisha B'Av and the Jewish Messiah, it has to do with God. The people who construct these riddles playing God over the masses. So anyhow, I'm just putting it out there in light of what I've been talking about in regards to August 11th. No doubt a lot of people are going to look at this story. You know, the internet's full of traffic for cute dogs and kitties, and it's the kind of stuff people live for. But is there a subliminal message here that most people will never pick up on? You know, so. The other thing that tripped me out is this dog was born March 16th, 2006, which was also a date with 45 numerology. You know, coming back to that Golden Gate thing. And also the name Boo, in the cipher that's tribute to Greek isopsophy and Hebrew gematria, Boo is 122, Whereas if you just use the alphabetic order, San Francisco's 122. San Francisco's on the 122nd meridian. Elohim in Jewish Gematria is 122 in reference to God. The name Boo in the Francis Bacon cipher is also 58. Died on a date with 58 numerology. August 11th, 2019 is also a date with 58 numerology. Same numbers. And don't forget, August 11th, 2019 is 58 days after Trump's birthday. That matters because Trump is on the side of a coin in Israel that's being sold to raise money for the Third Temple. And in Gematria, Third Temple is 58. Solomon's Temple is 58. Herod's Temple is 58. Again, Solomon's Temple, very important to Freemasonry. The Rosicrucians, Secret Society, Donald Trump, the winner of the 58th U.S. presidential election, yada, yada, yada. Donald Trump at the site of the Third Temple for Jerusalem Day on May 22nd, 2017. Just show you this real quick. From May 22nd, 2017, the day he was at the site of the Western Wall near where they're going to build the Third Temple, to August 11th, 2019, it's 811 days later. 811 days. Kind of like August 11th. And the thing about 811 is it's the 141st prime number. 811, the 141st prime. And again, San Francisco, California, in the base ciphers also has that 141 thing going. So it just makes you wonder. Hanukkah equals 141. They did the altar ceremony for the Third Temple during the last day of Hanukkah this year. If you've missed my work on August 11, 2019, you really should check it out. There's a lot more to know. And I just thought it was so interesting how they did this. So we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. Until next time. Actually, one more thing, just that you should know. Donald Trump was at the Western Wall on May 22nd. I want you to see that that's the 142nd day of the year, leaving 223 days left in the year. The date we're looking at is August 11th. That is the 223rd day of the year, leaving 142 days. And there's that term from the end of the Bible about the false Jews. You know, they're written about in the letter to the Church of Philadelphia, the synagogue of Satan. So, keep it in mind. All right, until next time.